Splendid tune, Robert Schumann.
Thank you so much, it's my favourite.
Yes, that's all our favourite. I'm sure you like it too.
Kind of presentation, Peter Pan. What I like about that song, that you can just go as high as you can, you know, and it just like, it doesn't limit you to a certain degree when you sing on top of it, and you can go really high, or you maybe don't go as high, you can vibrate, you cannot, and it's just like every time I sing it's slightly different, correct?
Yes, well that's the way it should be. Creative. It's like doing woodwork. You do always do something different.
This
no
table
matter
always
what it
look
is.
different because different texture of the wood. It's the
That's
same
right.
thing, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to give you the most important thought, that please value the woman so much, because they give everything, even if you don't see it, but they do. I want to maybe even make a separate movie about what they actually do. You tell me, what the woman do?
What do they do?
You see, the man don't know what the woman do, but so the woman do. You watch.
Well,
Number
it's
one.
an open question. That's quite a big subject. What do they do?
Yes, I just it quick, but I shrink it.
Yeah.
So basically, they number one care about environment where they live. It means running the whole household. It means starting with doing dishes, doing vacuum cleaning, washing, cooking, cleaning, tidying up, wiping spider webs, and fighting with flies, and just all these minor things which are noticed but are very important.
Yeah,
Then they raise the children. They're always patient. They always care about how they get educated, where they go, what they do, how they dress, whether they're cold or hot, whether they're wet or not, and what kind of clothes they wear. Correct?
Yeah.
They buy them clothes every single year, every different size. They always make sure that her children look beautiful. Then caring for the pets of these children. There's always every child wants a pet, and it's something they have to have, and so she has to look after children pets as well. Yeah. But the most important thing, she has to look after her husband. It's another job. So looking after husband, that can be complicated. Why? Because very often, men sometimes come in tired from work and they go, like that. So they don't really give to the woman love, do they? They just only come in and they want something to eat or just have a rest. But I highly encourage the man, when you come home after your work, tell something amazing to a woman to make her smile, because she was all day long working anyway, plus for free in the house. And she was caring for everything, for the environment where you live to be nice and beautiful, and the clothes to be washed, and everything dinner to be cooked, or whenever, I don't know what else they do. But this is a constant work, maintaining property, care about the husband, and also on top of that, hearing what he going to say to you, comfort him when he suffer, and not going further than that. So, and then the wife very often forgets how to look after herself, because she's always caring about everything, animals, that house, that. And I would like to remind the most beautiful one, take time to look after yourself. Go to the hot pool. Just set up for yourself something amazing what can completely regenerate you and give you a good boost. And when you're not hot mineral water, you'll be so relaxed. And you really need sometimes to relax. It's like driving the car always on a fast speed. And on top of that, women very often work as well.
Hard
So
work.
they go to
That's
work
right.
and they do everything at work requires. So she comes home late or tired, and then she does her housework and that. So basically, it's going on and on and on and on. So therefore, if you have the woman around you anywhere there, please treasure her like a diamond, because when she goes away, you've got to do it all by yourself.
That's right.
So it means when you come home, dinner will not be cooked, everything needs to be done. You have to do it yourself. Nobody going to comfort you and tell any kind words. Nobody going to wash your clothes. You have to wash it yourself. Nobody going to do nothing for you, and you'll start feeling lonely. And only then you realize what the woman did for you.
It'd be too late then.
In fact, she did everything for you. But I think it's much better when the man actually help the woman to do everything for him and start doing some other share with the housework. Like he can vacuum clean for her, or help her to lift something heavy, or say, darling, what can I do for you? This is the most amazing phrase. If you say to a woman, darling, what can I do for you? You're doing for me so much. What can I do for you now? Can I help you in anything? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I used to work in after school care, looking after 27 children, and there's one beautiful boy with red hair. He always used to come to me, and he'll say, can I help you? What can I do for you? And you are so cute. And I found that so amazing that he was able to help me to do something. It was so cute. But that just reminds you how that small act like that, even if you don't ask them for help, still it shows them that you care for them. You're ready there to help them. Yes, correct. So we need to be considerate to women. We need to tell her that she's beautiful. Why? Because very often women will not have time to put all their fancy lashes and go to do makeup whenever. And they maybe look sometimes a bit tired and even maybe pale. And you need to remind them how beautiful they are for what they are, for their beautiful, lovely heart, for their nature, for that they're there for you, they're beautiful, but they're faithful to you because they're there for you now, and you're with them. You can come, you have comfort of having her presence and see her beautiful eyes or not see her beautiful eyes. It's your choice. But it's so much better to see somebody's eyes if they're with you.
That's right.
Because if they're not there, you have nothing to look at.
The eyes have it. Now just in closing, just pretend, visualise in your mind that you haven't got a boyfriend or you haven't got a husband, just supposing, how would you feel, or vice versa? How would you feel that particular time your partner's gone?
Mm.
So just think of those moments, and hopefully it'll wake your mind up and say, oh, I can do more for him now or her.
Yes.
Now, right now.
Because by not helping the other partner in your life, or wife or husband, you're actually overloading the partner with the duties which you're meant to be sharing. And that wife would get overshattered, overtired, and then at the end she would say, I can't do that anymore. Especially if you're stressing her too much, because every woman needs to be loved. They're not designed for stress. They're not designed to make her always upset.
You don't want to burn her out too soon.
Correct. So more you expect from woman to do, and less you help, and more you're indifferent, less you give her love, much faster you lose her, believe me or not. And then you'll wake up one day and she's gone, and you'll say, why did she go? Why did she? Because you did not give her what she need. And good woman need.
Yeah.
What does she need?
Love and caring and
she
protecting.
She needs love, attention.
Right.
She needs to know that she's loved. She needs to have security, stability. She needs to know that her husband really cares for her, not for somebody else, but for her. And that why? Because she's always there, cares for him while she's there. Correct? She's not just elsewhere clean the house for money. She cleans the house for you for free. So why not to value her? She's a diamond. She cares, she loves, she talks. You can see her eyes. You can go together somewhere in the hot pools. She can massage your back. When you're in pain, she'll be there by your foot.
That's right. You call it the pearl of great price.
Yes. So if the man will start appreciating women more, that would be amazing. And this concert we're preparing for international, for actually Women's Day. And we wishing to all women to be loved by the great man. And it's hard to find a great man who really cares for you. Yeah. But nevertheless, I'm wishing you that you'll find a great man who will care for you.
Yes.
And would appreciate everything what you do. Appreciate everything about you.
And that would be a real good woman. And if you lose her, it's your own fault.
Correct. Yes, remember how good women do not go away from a good husband.
That's right. Yeah.
So you need to really make upset woman so much for her to leave you. Why? Because woman is very, very patient when they wait for you. They forgive you that, they forgive you that, they forgive you so much. But don't take it for granted, because one day that cup of forgiveness will be full, and she just will not be able to bear it.
It'd be a wee bit
yeah, and some other man will come and say, oh darling, you're so amazing.
And sweep her off her feet.
And then he'll take her to a restaurant a couple of times, drive in the flash car. He'll look into her eye, he'll give her a beautiful hug, he'll give her a beautiful kiss.
Wow, now this is what I call a man looking after me.
Yes, and she would feel what's it like to be looked after, and it would be for her very, very difficult not to leave. So therefore, value your woman. The woman all different. You have to see in woman all the qualities, not only whether she has black or white hair. It's not about that. It's about what she does for you. She's a backbone of your soul. Ask yourself a question: what will happen if I would not have her tomorrow? And then you'd realize what she did. So it means you have to do everything by yourself now. Everything.
Because one good example is like the secret rapture. One will be taken, the other left, and all of a sudden she'll be there tomorrow. Boop, she'll be gone. Just think of it. That goes for me, and that goes for Lyudmila, all of us.
Isn't it much more fun to do housework together while you have that woman and sharing the load off her shoulders? And then she'll be more smiling, say, wow, my husband helping me. Oh my goodness, he cooked me dinner. Or wow, he did the washing. Or wow, he hung up the washing line. Or wow. Why not to make a woman to say wow all the time? Goodness me, you have this woman only once in a life.
We went out for a picnic
So
together.
make that woman smile, get her flowers, say something amazing, so she say wow.
We go out for a picnic together.
Whenever even you can just sit together and hug each other like that, sitting even on a paddock and eating an apple. But you need to make the woman feel wow with you, wow, wow, because she does make you feel wow. So you have to give her. So you can't just only take and take and take and take, and then she get really shattered, and then you don't give her any wows. And that's it.
So there we are. That's good advice.
So you in
Almost think
charge
about.
of your own love.
Yeah.